Get on the cad, George. We don't want our response times dropping, do we?
Sarge. Sierra Oscar from 218.
Go ahead, George.
Yeah, can you show us TOA 1115, please, Sarge?
That maniac wants locking up.
Will do.
Just like to tell us what happened, sir.
The landlord, he's a madman. Doesn't want me talking to his wife. Now, why shouldn't a man talk to the landlady?
What, and then he hit you?
No. Asked me round the back for a chat. Like a fool, I go with him. Then he hits me.
Let's go and see what he's got to say.
Sierra Oscar from 218.
Receiving. Go ahead.
Yeah, Reeve assault. We're now entering licensed premises.
He's the menace.
Hold on, just let us sort this out, will you?
If I didn't need the money, I wouldn't open this early. Attracts the wrong type.
I give you the wrong type.
Back off, Mr. Reed.
Mick Palmer, landlord. Pleased to meet you.
Sergeant Boyd and PC Garfield, Sunhill. Mr. Reed said you hit him. What you got to say?
It's a load of bull. He's been giving the wife grief, pestering her all the time.
Don't believe him, all right?
Carry on.
I put it to him politely to leave the wife alone. He refused, so I chucked him out.
How'd you do that, then?
Took him out the back way.
Why not the front?
Nearest exit. Didn't want to upset the regulars. Look, I might have pushed him, but that was about it.
Yeah, so how come I'm black and blue?
Is there any other way you could have got that injury, Mr. Reed?
No, and I can prove it. Look at his right hand. That's what done the damage.
Mr. Palmer?
See? That proves it.
Not necessary, Mr. Reed. Did anyone see you getting hit?
His wife. She was out there as well. Call her through. She saw the lot.
We'll need to speak to her.
Be my guest. Linda, you come out here a minute, will you? The police would like a word.
Okay.
In private, please.
No problem. You can use the storeroom.
No, you wait there. George, radio through. We need someone to look after Mr. Reed. Ask the customers if they saw anything.
You heard what the sergeant said. You stay here, Mr. Palmer, OK?
Matthew.
Linda, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
How are you? What have you been doing?
I got married and took over this place about 3 months ago.
Sounds exciting.
Matthew, do us a favour. Don't tell him you know me.
Yeah, sure.
Mick gets jealous. I didn't know you worked round here.
Couple of years. Should have kept in touch.
Yeah.
What's all this then?
What?
The eye.
Oh, it looks worse than it is.
So what happened today?
I don't know, I didn't see anything. I was out the back.
Oh, that's funny. It's one thing your husband and Reed agree on. They both went out the back way.
Do us a favour, Matthew. Drop it, please.
Well, you know where I am now. Give us a ring if you need me, all right?
Sarge. Oh, well, sorry, Sarge.
It's okay, George. We're finished.
Thanks, Matthew.
Look after yourself, Linda.
I told you, she wouldn't have any more to say.
Did you get anything from the punters?
Yeah, one saw Reed and Palmer talking at the bar and then head through the back, but didn't see any fighting.
Where is Reed?
Well, Steve Loxton turned up to give us a hand, so I asked him to take Reed back to Sunhill, see the doctor.
Good.
Have a nice chat.
I just told them I didn't see anything.
That's right.
Mr. Palmer, we want you to come down to Sunhill to make a statement.
I'm not leaving the wife alone here.
Won't take long.
Look, I've done nothing. I'm not leaving the wife on her own.
Are you refusing?
Yeah, that's right. I'm refusing.
Right. You're under arrest for assault.
How much are the tickets?
All right, including the band, disco, first 2 drinks free, finger buffet, 15 quid.
Do me a favour.
Sir, leave you to it then, G.
That's no problem at all, man. Thank you. Goodbye.
Show me today's calls, please, Reg.
Oh,
No, I
yes,
can't
sir.
make it. Yeah, really.
I'll be spending a bit of time with you this morning, Bob.
Sir,
Response time targets. You've read the Commissioner's report.
I think records are a good idea. How long it takes us to respond to a particular incident, I don't know if it's going to get us there any quicker, though.
So we better look how we use the figures then. Run me through it, Reg. Imagine I'm a complete idiot.
Yes. Oh, right, sir.
This has got nothing to do with you, all right? You've always got your
There's a list of your rights.
I've got a pump to run. I want out of here.
Right, Mr. Palmer, this way.
It's getting beyond a joke.
Reed's waiting to see the doctor.
Do you reckon Palmer hit him?
I can't see anyone else doing it.
What did the wife have to say, Sarge?
Said she didn't see anything.
So you think there could have been something between her and Reed, do you?
Well, I didn't look at her type.
Oh, well, you'd know better than me, Sarge.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's just that I noticed that you were on first name terms, that's all.
7-9 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, Matthew, I've got a call for you. I'm going to put it through to the sergeant's office.
This is what you wanted, sir? A list of all calls classified as disturbances this week.
Thank you, Reg.
I'm not certain.
I had to call up each disturbance by punching in the CAD number. Now, in terms of the keyboard, sir, it's very much a matter of...
Yes, as soon as I can.
Yeah, all right, Linda, I'll come over. No, I promise. Yeah. OK. See ya.
Now, Sarge, I got the CRO check. And Palmer has got form. One previous assault 2 years ago on a woman.
Right. OK, there's been a change of plan. I'm going to make some more inquiries. See what the doctor says and then take a statement off Reed, will you?
What about interviewing Palmer?
You'll have to wait till I get back.
Well, Sergeant Steele will be pleased. The cells are packed. But, am I missing something here, Sarge?
Like what?
Well, I'm not trying to be nosy or anything, but you and Linda Palmer.
Yeah?
Well, we are supposed to be working on this together. It would be nice to know what's going on.
All right, George. Linda and I do know each other. We go back a long way. She wants to have a chat with me while her husband isn't around. So I'm going over there to try and help. If that's all right with you.
Yes, Sarge.
And keep it to yourself.
Sir, did you know that according to a recent survey that the CAD room has changed so much over the past few years that there's hardly a single Chief Inspector Ops in the Met who's allowed to operate a terminal?
Good job we've got you then, Reg.
Yes, Mr. Dudley. I assure you we will get someone to deal with it as soon as possible. Thank you. Any unit, can you deal car blocking the fire entrance on the north side of Elmcombe Estate? Can anyone help?
I'll take that, Bob.
Thank you, Matthew.
We could have taken that call. Elmcombe Estate's only around the corner. What does Boyden want rubbish like that for?
You're keen today?
Just bored.
Sierra Oscar 85 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, receiving. Go ahead.
52 Oakham Street. Disturbance by children. Informant Mr. Hales.
We'll take it, Reg.
What's got into you today, Dave?
Cato's in the CAD room. He's checking response times.
Yeah, but this is Mr. Hales. It'll just be kids winding him up again.
Like I said, Cato's in the CAD room.
Show us TO8. 11:35 for you, Sarge. Oi, you! Get back! Get back! Come here! Stand outside! Come on!
That'll be over the pipe then. Mr. House, that was fast. Little beggars. You wait here, I'm on the phone to your boss. Your officers are here already. That proves it, doesn't it? Just goes to show what you can do when you put your mind to it, Inspector Cato.
Mr. Hales is complaining about our response times.
They arrived in 4 minutes. Mike Jarvis called in from the scene.
Mr. Hales was very impressed. Unfortunately, he wasn't so happy about our response to previous calls to his house over the last few days. Here we are. We do seem to have been taking our time, don't we? And here's the number of the responding officer, 517. 517 again.
Oh, that would be Mike Jarvis.
Ah.
Well, of course, it could have been anyone, sir.
It's Boyden. What's he up to?
Well, he didn't radio in. Perhaps it's a personal call.
517 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, you.
Mr. Cato would like a word with you when you get back.
Mr. Hales?
Nah. Cato's got better things to do.
Did anyone see you come in?
No.
Tea?
You wanted to talk?
Yes.
Linda, what's going on?
I don't want the police involved. This is all off the record, all right?
That's the way you want it. No one knows I'm here.
Thanks. Mick's the possessive type. Always was. I could handle it before. But since we've been married, he's gone mental.
How long did it go before you got married?
A few months.
Whose idea was the pub?
Both of ours, really. But I'd always wanted to give something like this a go. Should have known better.
It's not a bad place.
We're working 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. And only just covering the bills. He's doing his head in. He's flipped.
What way?
We're together all day, right? But he still thinks I'm being unfaithful.
Is that why he give you that?
Yeah, last night.
Tell me about a bloke here, Reed.
You mean Harry? He likes a chat, that's all. And I needed someone to talk to. Anyway, maybe I told him too much about me and Mick. Harry starts sticking up for me. Having a go at Mick for not treating me right.
So what happened?
Last night, Mick asked me not to talk to Harry.
Then he hit you?
Yeah. So this morning I give Harry the blank. Harry won't let it go, though. Keeps trying to talk to me, asking me about this. So Mick gets annoyed, drags Harry outside to discuss it.
Did you see your husband hit Reed?
Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't want to lie to you.
Has he done anything else?
No.
Linda.
Well, there is something. It's only a threat. He's never used it. I'll show you. He doesn't like the idea of me getting up to anything when he's not around.
52 Ockham Street. Tell me about it.
Occupant is a Mr. Hale, sir. Kids sit on the wall outside his house. Every time we get there, it's the same old story.
6 calls in the last 4 days. On 4 of them, you were the officer dealing. Till today, each one has taken longer than the last.
Today, we were just round the corner, sir. It was a quiet time.
What else was different about today?
Sir?
It wasn't because you knew I was in the CAD room, was it? You thought you'd better stop dragging your heels and get on with it.
What's Boyden up to?
God knows. Went off to make some more inquiries.
Well, me and Mike saw him going into the Elcott Arms. He didn't radio in.
Yeah, well, he knows the landlady.
Say no more.
Wasn't this Palmer bloke you arrested a landlord?
Yeah, same pub.
Oh, so Boyden nicks the landlord, then nips back to see the missus?
Yeah, he's up to his old tricks again, is he?
She's a witness and he knows that.
Oh, come on, George. I don't believe this. It's not as if you owe Boyden any favours, is it? I mean, last time he went OTS, he left you with a good kicking.
Look, I'm just telling you how I see it. And this time I think Boyden's on the level, all right?
I want to help you, but it's up to you.
What can I do? The pressure of running this pub that's twisting him. If we could get back on an even keel, then...
Everything would be all right. You'd have a rosy future with a man who threatens to handcuff you to the furniture every time he leaves you alone. Come on, Linda. You never put up with that when I knew you.
Maybe I've changed.
Maybe you're clutching at straws.
He'd never hit anyone before in his life.
Don't suppose he told you about his criminal record, then?
What?
Assault on a woman 2 years ago.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. It looks like you've just run out of straws.
Yeah, thank you very much for dropping me in it, Reg. That's just what I needed after an earful from Mr. Hales.
Well, look, I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't have any choice. It was Mr. Cato's response times target.
You can stick Cato's response times right up your...
I've had Station Officer Pringle on complaining about a car blocking the fire entrance to the Elcott estate.
That one come in at...
It's 11:29, sir.
It's still there, apparently, and that was well over an hour ago. Who's supposed to be dealing?
Matthew Boyden, sir.
Right.
You feeling fit, Sarge?
Sorry?
I just noticed you had a spring in your step.
Keep an eye on him, Kath.
I'll try, Sarge. What was all that about?
You heard? It's all round the canteen.
Oh, well, must be true then.
Okay, cheers. Bye. Oh, Matthew. Our publican friend's getting restless.
Right, I'll be back in a minute. You seen George?
Yeah, he went to the front office.
Right, I'll be back.
Oh, Monroe's looking for you.
Any idea why?
Nah.
George, can I have a word? What's going on?
Oh, not a lot, Sarge. Took Reed's statement. He seems straight enough. He reckons Palmer's a real weirdo, though. Won't let the wife out of his sight, apparently.
I don't suppose you dropped anything to stamp about me and Linda.
I was backing you up. Dave and Mike saw you going into the pub this morning.
So?
You didn't radio it in.
And?
Well, Sarge, they were implying that you were... well...
Yes?
Up to no good, Sarge. So I told them it was to do with this morning's assault. It said that you... well, you sort of knew the woman.
I thought I told you to keep that to yourself.
Well, I'm sorry, Sarge. I was just trying to prove to them that it was all above board.
Well, thanks a bundle, George.
Look, it's not exactly my fault if people jump to conclusions about you.
No. Get Palmer. I'll see you in the interview room. You want to see me, sir?
Yes, I've been getting grief from the fire brigade because you failed to move a car blocking the fire entrance to the Elcombe estate.
I moved it, sir.
Funny that it's still there then, Matthew.
Well, I definitely did move it.
And doubtless you called in to let us know when you did.
Well, I tried to, but the radio was busy. Another car must have taken its place.
Oh, what do you think?
Well, I must have, sir.
Let's just hope you're right.
Sergeant Boyden will be along in a minute.
Not more waiting.
You've been held well within the legally allowed time, Mr. Palmer. Right, Sarge.
Taped interview with Michael Palmer. Officers present, PS79 Boyden and PC218 Garfield. Time is 12:54. I have to caution you, do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. Tell us what happened this morning.
So long ago, I've forgotten.
Take a lot longer unless we get this cleared up.
All right. I hit Reed once.
Why did you deny that this morning?
Look, it was nothing. It was just a stupid row. I was scared of losing my licence.
So why did you hit him?
Does it matter? Look, I've admitted it. All I want to do is get back to the pub. My wife's on her own, all right?
Does that worry you? Her being on her own?
Well, of course it does. She's not used to it.
So what was the fight about?
Well, Reed was being nosy, always asking her questions. I asked him to stop, politely. But he didn't stop.
So you hit him?
It was a mistake. I just lost my rag.
What sort of questions is Mr. Reed asking your wife?
I don't remember.
You didn't by any chance ask her how she got her black eye?
Who told you that?
No one. I saw it this morning.
I have to get back to the pub.
Sit down, Mr. Palmer. Sit down! It's your first pub, isn't it? Quite a responsibility.
Yeah.
Not all bills to pay.
Oh, yeah. I've tried everything. Staying open all day, but dead in the afternoon. We open early and it's 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes before we finished. I can't keep up.
Still, at least you got your wife to help you, eh?
That's right.
You'd be lost without her, I expect.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that she could staff, hand in a notice and walk away.
No.
You wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
I mean, how could you stop her?
What do you mean?
From walking away. It's not as though you could chain her up, is it? Mr. Reed said you were hitting her.
I didn't hit her, all right?
Sit down.
You don't know what it's like. I can't think straight when it comes to her.
Can I help you? It's about my husband. He's in custody.
And you are?
Sorry, Linda Palmer, landlady of the Elcott Arms.
Oh, yeah.
I want to make a statement.
Do you know the name of the officer dealing?
Yes, it's, Garfield, PC Garfield.
Now then, do you want to tell me what this is about?
It's about what happened in the pub this morning. I saw it.
What, did you actually see Reed being hit?
Yes. My husband, Michael Palmer, he did it.
Now, what made you change your mind? You didn't want to know this morning?
Let's just say I took some good advice. After I finished here, I'd like to see WPC data of the Violence Domestic Unit.
The Domestic Violence Unit?
That's right.
You're very well informed, Mrs. Palmer.
Yeah. I used to know a policeman.
Oh, I've checked back with the original complainant who lives opposite the Elcombe estate. He did see the car move. So the fire entrance must have been blocked by another car.
I thought that might be the case, sir.
The fact remains you should have radioed when you got there.
I tried to radio, but it was busy.
Very well then, Matthew.
Everything all right?
Yeah. I was just going to get a message to Noriko. We'll be needing her later. Sarge. Apparently Linda Palmer asked for me by name at the front desk. Was that your idea?
Of course.
Well, what's going on, Sarge?
Well, let's put it this way. An officer gets an ex-girlfriend to testify against her husband to get him put away. Sharp brief will make hay with that. Better that you took the statement.
I suppose so, Sarge. But it's not as if there's still anything between you and Linda, is there?
Go and get Noriko. Okay?
Yes, thanks. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. If he found out, well, he will do, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I mean.
It's difficult. Once it's over, things will get better. Maybe it's time to start thinking about the future.
Yeah.
What will you do then?
Go and live with my mum, get a job.
Cramp your style a bit, won't it?
That's the last thing I'm worried about. I tell you, I've been put off men for life.
Sorry, mate, miles away.
You all right?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
It's Palmer. We're still holding him.
Oh, sorry, I meant to tell you. Got a new witness.
Good enough to charge him?
His wife. She saw everything. And she's with Noriko. Could be more charges.
Right. Oh, should I tell him, or do you want to?
The radio hasn't been stolen.
Right, do you think you scared them off?
No, they didn't see me. I stayed inside.
But you got a good look at them?
Yes. 2 men, not teenagers, a bit older, both white. One of them had dark hair, cut short, and a leather jacket down to here. Black leather.
Right, great, thank you. You're very observant.
Well, we have to watch out for these things. They were very calm about it, huh? Like they knew exactly what they wanted to do.
Do you know who the owner is?
Over there.
Well, we're going to have a word with her. Thanks for calling us.
8-5 from Sierra Oscar.
Receiving, Reg.
Yeah, details on that car. Last keeper shown as Miss Kate Murray, flat 7 Bevan House, Maycroft Estate.
Kate Murray?
Yes.
Are you the owner of a white XR3i registration H397 TRC?
Yes.
May we come in, please?
I'd rather you didn't.
Are you aware that somebody smashed the windows?
You can hardly miss it, can you?
Well, your neighbour reported it.
Yeah, well, I hadn't decided what to do yet.
Right, your neighbour saw the 2 men who did it. Do you know who they might be?
I don't know anyone who'd do something like that.
Look, if you want us to deal with this, you're going to have to give us some details.
I think I'd better talk to DC Scase.
Sierra Oscar from 8-5.
Yeah, go ahead, Dave. Yeah, read the criminal damage on the Maycroft estate. Can you tell Rod Skase the victim, Kate Murray, wants to speak with him?
Yeah, received.
Wonder what could be going on now. That lady with a smashed up car wants to talk to Rod Skase.
There's no accounting for taste.
Who is it?
It's Rod. I saw the car. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Good. That's what matters.
Luckily I was out.
Come tell me all about it.
I'm scared. Someone must have found out about me, in spite of all your promises of protection.
Well, DCI Meadows, myself and Sergeant Gregg are the only ones who know you're an informant. There haven't been any leaks from our end.
No?
No. Which only leaves your side of the fence.
What do you mean?
Come on, Kate. If you're being victimised as a snout, who do you think's behind it? Who's twigged?
I don't know. It wouldn't be so frightening if I did.
Well, if you're right, we could probably narrow it down to someone you've helped us put away. But there might be another reason why your car got trashed. Something you're not telling us about.
I don't believe this.
I have to be sure you're not dealing again, Kate.
You're incredible, you are. 2 years worth of cast-iron information. First time I need something, what do I get? Insinuations.
I asked you a question, that's all.
You're not getting out of it that easy, Rod. You owe me some protection.
I asked you a question.
No, I am not dealing. I'm the victim here, not the suspect. The victim.
Okay. Do you want me to follow this up officially?
What do you think? But I don't want it forgotten about either.
What number are we after?
Number 504.
Right.
Hello?
Hello, DS Gregg, Sun Hill. We hear about the burglary.
Oh, yes. Come up.
You say they only took the gold jewellery and one painting?
Well, I wouldn't say only. Apart from the flat, they were the most valuable things I have. But yes, they were very selective.
Who knew you had these items?
Well, I inherited the picture and the jewellery I bought years ago. All my friends, my cleaner, the insurers.
Well, perhaps you could give a description of the missing items?
Yes, of course. I've got photos and valuations. My insurers insisted. I'll just get them.
Thanks.
Well, whoever it was, Sarge, they obviously knew what they were after.
Yeah, you must have a fence lined up. Otherwise, this kind of stuff would never fetch anything like its real value.
You know, it feels very, very similar to,
Regis Square and those silver jugs.
silver art pieces, Sarge.
Well, whatever they're called. I just hope we don't have somebody nicking to order on our hands.
I hope that will be enough.
Thank you. Yes, Rod.
Something's come up with Kate Murray. She's had her car attacked.
And?
And you're her co-handler. I thought I should tell you about it.
Was she hurt?
No, it's just a car.
Well, uniform can handle that.
Well, she says it's retribution for being our informant. She's scared, Sarge. She wants some help.
You brought her to Sun Hill. Can't you deal with it?
Yeah.
But what?
Well, I'm not sure it pans out the way she's telling it.
Do you think she's up to something?
I don't know. But I'm not going to let her get her head kicked in while we figure it out.
85 from Sierra Oscar. The Maycroft estate outside Bebbin's house. 2 males acting suspiciously.
Yeah, 85 received, on way.
Yeah, 2 IC1 males, early 20s, one wearing a green bomber jacket.
The other one wearing a black leather jacket and jeans. Over.
Received. Who's the informant?
Yeah, it's a Mrs. Duran.
And the address?
You spoke to her this morning?
Sounds like our vandals. ETA 2 minutes.
There they are, on the car.
Now, you come back to the station. "181, suspect heading on to Malham Street." I'm arresting you on suspicion of causing criminal damage. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Do you understand?
We'll take that as a yes. Come on, up you get.
Put Mr. Gibson in number 3, yeah?
Sarge.
Have you notified the victim?
She wasn't in.
But you have spoken to her? She's prepared to go to court?
I don't know. Rod Skase was dealing with her. She prefers to speak to him.
Does she?
I can still do the checks on Gibson.
Whatever. But make sure you sort it out between you.
Rudy Gibson. Convicted of possession, suspected of dealing, but insufficient evidence to charge him.
Known associates?
No.
All right. Thanks, Donna. Rod, did you get a statement off Kate Murray?
No.
Well, we had another shout at her address. We got one of the blokes that did her car. The other one got away.
Really? Who is it?
Bloke by the name of Rudy Gibson. He's got some previous for possession, but a dealing charge wouldn't stick. If she doesn't make a statement, he won't get charged.
Well, let me interview him and I'll try and get a statement later.
Yeah, but what about the...
Don't worry about it.
Do you want me to sit in on the interview?
It's all right, I can handle it. Right, you know why you're here, Rudy. You've been arrested on suspicion of causing criminal damage on the Maycroft estate, where you were seen smashing a car's windows.
I was just standing there. Ask the bloke who nicked me.
Right, let's start with the car. Who's it belong to?
How should I know?
All right, let's start with something you do know. Tell me why a grown man is breaking car windows like a juvenile. And perhaps we can just round this up. Go home, yeah?
You offering me a caution?
Well, you have to admit the offence and give us an explanation before we can consider that.
She's not making a complaint, is she?
I thought you didn't know the owner.
Beautiful stuff. Don't look down the side. There's a lovely girl on the other side. Take a look. That one down the front. There's a lovely bunch of about 350. Okay, some lovely orchids and stuff as well. What are you playing at coming in? Come round here.
You just need one of the blokes who did your car.
Who?
Rudy Gibson. Why would he have something against you, Kate? You never give me information about him. Could it be something to do with the fact that he's a drugs dealer?
No.
You're on in some deal, aren't you? So how do you know Rudy Gibson? Look, I've got a choice, Kate. I can talk to you about him, or I can talk to him about you. Now, what's it going to be?
He works in my brother-in-law's shop, Steve Denton, on Torwin Road. Sells second-hand furniture. Some things don't fit into your neat little picture, do they?
Convince me, then.
Ever since the court case, my sister's been going on about, you got a light sentence, didn't you? How did you get such a light sentence? Like she suspects I did a deal with you. Now I reckon she's told her husband. I've been avoiding him, but he sent his skivvy Gibson after me instead. The car was a warning. I'll get more if he sees you hanging around.
Why did your brother-in-law get so upset?
Because he's up to his neck in it. He's a fence, Mr. Skase. A fence. Which means he's particular about who knows his business.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
You ever complained about what I did tell you?
So what's Denton into at the moment, then?
You're a piece of work. This is my family. You'd keep squeezing till I shot my grandma, wouldn't you?
Yep. I know about all that. Ah, these, yeah. Kate described these, the shape and the handles, and on one of them, yeah, there we are. A little bit there, you see that?
How does she know all this?
Well, she saw them accidentally in Denton's office. Her sister was there and she got all edgy about it, so it's possible they've been moved. Excuse me.
Gov, We've got a possible lead on these. We may have found the fence.
Very good. How?
An informant saw them at the property of a man called Stephen Denton.
Is this information reliable and, more importantly, current?
Current we can't be sure of, but we've got a very good description of the silver.
He's been arrested once before on suspicion of handling. But he looks as though he got the benefit of the doubt that time.
Well, we won't get a result this time either, unless we know the goods are still there. Can your informant help us with that one?
I don't know. I mean, they're feeling pretty exposed as it is.
We've come this far, Rod. Family connection or not, I can't believe Charlie would have told you any of this if you didn't want Denton put away.
Sarge, come on.
Alistair, I appreciate you want this one, but Rod is actually trying his best to be discreet. If you have to protect the identity of your snout and this is too big a risk, then we'll drop it. I'll go along with whatever you decide.
Right. Sorry, but I'm sure you can coax the extra mile out of your informant.
Well, I'll leave the female psychology to you experts then.
Thanks.
You all right? Is that Denton? I can nick him for that.
Want to have him out on bail in 2 minutes? Oh, thank you.
What did he want?
He wanted to know why I'd had a visit from the police. I told him I'd had some car trouble.
Well, why are you arguing?
I told him he shouldn't be so suspicious. He should trust me more as my brother-in-law, after all.
He didn't buy it, did he?
Would you?
He'll come after you again, you know. And you're not out here where everyone can see.
Unless you start protecting me. And I don't mean after the fact.
The best way to do that is to nick him.
I'm out on a limb as it is.
It's your choice. But if you tell us where the silver is now, we can nick him for receiving, he'll get sent down, and you buy yourself some time.
So you want me to go round to his place, find the stuff and then grass him up? Because then I won't have anything to worry about. Heads you win, tails I lose. Is that the idea, Mr. Skase?
Anything?
Hello, Skase. All right. Good. Good. Well, I'll see you in court then. No, it's all right, I'm just kidding. Well done. Cheers. We're on.
Come in.
The silver's still at Denton's shop. I'll get a warrant.
Great, we'll see you there.
You're fixed. I'll go up the side entrance of the shop and cover the back door. You three take the front?
Yep.
Who's in there?
Just Denton and his wife.
My information is to take the back room on the first floor, right?
Right, let's go.
Hello, DC Skate of Sumhill, and that's a warrant to search his premises for stolen property.
Stay! Stay! Right there!
That's enough! Wait!
Oi, shut up!
Steve Denton? What's in the bag, then?
Scaring powder?
Oh, very funny. You all right, Alistair?
Yeah.
Steve Denton, I'm arresting you on suspicion of possession of drugs. You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Rod? Find anything?
Not yet.
We did. Cocaine, I believe. Not Not what we expected, but worth the trip, eh?
Sally, everything going according to plan?
Not exactly, sir, no.
How so?
Well, so far it's right bloke, wrong crime.
Do you want to tell me about it?
And who are you intending to supply this sizable quantity of drugs to?
No comment.
It's a cash business, second-hand furniture, isn't it? Family business too. Perfect cover for dealing. Unless you had someone else doing the selling.
No comment.
You really aren't doing yourself any favours, Steve. We caught you with the bag in your hands.
No comment.
Do you ever sell jewellery at your shop? Or silver? Or paintings?
For the benefit of the tape, the suspect is making a circling gesture with his hands.
Which means?
Which means you really are fishing now.
Interview suspended at 13:37.
Mr. Denton?
Get off.
Thank you.
I'll interview the wife of D.I. Johnson later on.
Right. So?
Looks like she sold you a fairy story. He's not a fence, he's a dealer.
Yeah. So if Kate's back at it again, they've been fighting over customers.
And now she's got the upper hand.
Yeah, with our assistance.
Kate's proved to be quite shrewd where we're concerned, don't you think?
No, I didn't set out to help her nobble the competition. She just seized the opportunity.
Drug stuff, Rod. You can't trust them. They'd sell their own grandmothers. You should know that.
Ah, sir, Rod, if you're through down here, the DCI would like a chat.
When you asked for this file earlier, you said you were worried about giving the wrong impression.
Yes, sir.
Well, from where I sit, confusing the security of an informant's identity with a grubby dispute between drug dealers doesn't look very good.
But I did raise the drugs angle with her, sir.
So you think that everything you've done so far is okay, even though she put one over on you?
I made a decision. I got it wrong. I know that now.
Well, DS Gregg seems to think you did the right thing. And it's the judgment at the time that counts, not hindsight. And you did get a result.
So?
Your pride's been hurt, Rod. You got to learn to roll with the punches. That way you get up a lot quicker.
Thanks.
What are you going to do now?
Going to see a snout about her story? I don't like being used.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah?
Remember, whatever else happens, I still want my silver thief. Kate did seem to know a lot about it.
Did you get it sorted? Kate Murray's car?
I'm in a hurry, Dave.
I take it that means no.
You don't know the whole story.
No. No, I don't. And why is that?
Because that's the way it is.
Thank you very much for another well-rounded explanation.
Come on, Dave.
He's the one with the attitude problem.
Who did this?
What difference does it make?
You're dealing again, and that makes a lot of difference to me.
This could just as easily be what I get for talking to you.
Don't give me that. You used me.
I was so scared. I didn't know what to do.
You've done this one before, remember? It's tired now.
Yeah. Well, that's me. I'm tired of pretending. Tired of being your informant. Trotting around with a bit of good information that cost me a drink. Or a bit more than a smile. Now me family.
Your family? You just shocked your family.
That's only half of what they had planned for me. My charming brother-in-law. You don't know him like I do.
I know you set him up for someone else's crime. And I know you didn't tell me about the drugs, because I'd guess you'd be involved.
Oh, listen to the policeman. He's got it all worked out. If you think I've been dealing, then nick me for it. Go on.
If I nick you for anything, it'll be for the silver. That wasn't at Denton's, but you've seen it somewhere, haven't
What?
you?
You can't arrest me for talking about something.
No, but I can pull you in for questioning. And when Denton sees you at the station, we'll let him draw his own conclusions. Come on, let's go.
Let go of me! Let go! What's the reward on this silver, then?
A name, Kate. A name and an explanation.
Danny Partridge. You probably know him as a burglar. But he's gone up in the world. He's a specialist fence now. Self-taught.
And the explanation?
We've been knocking round together. When he's got something he likes, he puts it in his bedroom till he sells it. He calls them other conquests.
It's better be right.
It is really. So what's the reward then?
Forget it, Kate. You're not having any more of that now. You're fair game like the rest of them. And the next time you pull a fast one, it won't be just your dealer friends you have to look out for. We'll be there as well.
Yeah? Well, that's my choice.
Yeah. And you've made it.
Time. Get him out of here!
All right. What's going on? What's your name?
Ron Davis. And I want to see her brother. A murdering scum!
You Mrs. Whelan?
He's no right coming here like this. I've told you he's not here!
No.
So what's all this about?
He's looking for my brother, Chris.
I know he's been let out. One of my customers told me last night.
Let out?
His name's Chris Perry. And he killed my daughter. And now he's back on the streets.
Is this true?
Yes.
Your brother's been convicted of murder?
Yes, and sentenced to life imprisonment.
And he's just been released?
Yeah, he's done his time. It's all finished now.
Finished?
Is your brother here?
No, I've told him that a dozen times, but he won't go. That's why I called you.
A life for a life. That's what it should be, isn't it?
It certainly seems that way, sir.
And why is he back on the streets? He can't be much more than your age.
It was a lover's tiff. Chris lost his head.
And what did my Evie lose?
Mr. Davis, Mrs. Whelan's brother isn't here and you've got no argument with her. So why don't you go on home, eh? I mean, shouting the odds round here isn't going to resolve anything, is it?
If he's not here, I'll go.
He's not.
But you tell your Sergeant Cryer I want to see him.
I'll pass on your request.
No, you tell him.
We'll make sure Sergeant Cryer's informed as soon as possible.
Tell him it's Ron Davis at the Princess Royal in Russ Street. He'll understand.
Can't it be over and done with?
So where's your brother now, Mrs. Whelan?
He went out for a walk. Still a bit of a treat for him to be able to go out the door in the morning.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
I don't want police cars outside my door again, ever.
You can understand Mr. Davies' feelings, though, can't you?
Yeah, all right. But I haven't done anything, have I? Why should I have to put up with all this? Even from Ron Davies.
Her brother gets done for murder, he goes away for a few years and everything's all right again. How can she honestly think that? Sarge? Steve, we attended a disturbance in Nellfield Road. Yeah? Ron Davies, Princess Royal. We sorted things out, but he said he wanted you to go and see him.
And what was the disturbance?
He was after Chris Perry.
Ah.
He told us what happened. Chris Perry's just out of prison, apparently, staying with his sister.
Yeah, he would be, wouldn't he? He would be out by now. Well, it must be 12, 13 years ago. Ron and his missus, they've run the Princess Royal as long as I can remember. Chris Perry used to work behind the bar for them. Fell heavily for their daughter, Evie. Started going out together. And one night he got wound up, strangled her. Pleaded guilty, got life. He was 19 when they sent him down. Was Perry at the house?
No, Sarge. He'd gone out for a walk.
Everything okay, Bob?
Chris Perry, he's out of prison.
And what's the problem?
Ron Davis is looking for him, and I don't think he wants to buy him a pint.
Mr. Davies wanted a word with Sergeant Cryer, sir.
I see. You two had better get back out.
Yes, sir.
I thought I'd have a word with Ron and Sally. I saw a lot of them when it happened.
Isn't it a job for victim support?
Yeah, well, I know them. And it's not going to be an easy situation, is it? If Chris Perry's come straight back to Sunnhill.
But it's a situation Ron Davis will have to accept.
Well, I agree, but you know how touchy lifers can be. And if Ron Davis is upset about Perry being released, goes looking for him, we could have trouble.
You've heard, then. They let him out.
Hello, Ron. Yeah, I checked with probation. They released him 2 days ago, into the care of his sister.
You better come in and talk to the wife. I don't know how she's going to cope with this.
Yes.
Do you know he wrote to us every year on Evie's birthday? Can you believe that? Pretending he was sorry.
Maybe he is sorry. He was no more than a lad when it happened.
Taunting us more like. Went on about when he used to work with us, things we did together. Called them the good times.
Well, you once told me he was like the son you never had.
Sally would have liked more kids. Evie might have given us grandchildren by now.
Did you write back?
You're joking. Did write to the governor, though. What's the point of prison if you can't stop them sending out letters like that? They still kept coming.
Sally?
Bob?
They let him out 2 days ago, and he is with Sandra. I knew that sister of his was lying. They're all liars.
Ron, Perry's sister is as innocent of any crime as you are.
Bob's right about that, love.
Okay, but how can they let Chris out?
He's the same age as Evie. She'd only be 31.
Judge said it was custody for life.
You knew he was only going to do 10, 15 years?
How can he be free to start over again? He took her life. He should have to give up more than this, surely.
Ron, people change, even in prison.
How can they be sure he won't kill again?
The parole board must be satisfied that he's no longer a danger to society.
Suppose he gets at some other young girl. How's her family going to feel?
Look, I do understand how you feel, but you know...
I know him. He's a con artist. He had us all believing he was one of us, that he cared about us, cared about Evie. And look what he did.
Ron, now you know that's not the way it was. Chris was always immature at 19. He was insecure, he was easily rattled. I mean, he'd never been in trouble before then, had he?
Well, isn't murder enough, for God's sake? Would you trust him again?
I don't know. I hardly knew him. But I'd like to think I would, yeah. Now listen, Ron. Society has decided that he's done his time. Now leave it alone.
I must get on.
Sally, for his own sake, Ron has got to stay away from Chris. I don't want him being brought into Sunnhill for some pointless revenge attack, nor do you.
I know. You're right. It would be pointless. How are things with you, anyway?
Not bad, thanks. Look, I know it's not easy for you and Ron, but you must give yourself some time to get used to the idea.
Thanks for coming, Bob. At least you haven't forgotten what we went through.
How's your other daughter?
She's all right. A bit quiet, but who wouldn't be?
Kath, I need a name and address. Stephen George attended a disturbance at Nellfield Road this morning. I need to go over there.
Informant Mrs. Sandra Whelan, 7 Nellfield Road.
Thanks, Kath.
I really don't need all this going on.
Mrs. Whelan?
Yes.
Sergeant Cryer Sunnhill. Is your brother in?
Come in.
Chris Perry?
Yeah.
Sergeant Cryer Sunnhill.
What's it all about? You've got no right hassling me.
I'm not hassling you, but I understand Ron Davis was round here earlier with that in mind.
I didn't tell you. I didn't want you flying off the handle.
Great. Thanks. You always think I can't deal with things.
With the mood Ron Davis is in, anything can happen. Now, if there's any trouble between you two, your licence is revoked and you're back inside. Don't let him provoke you.
They'd never take him back to prison as easy as that, would they?
Don't you bet on it. It was a life for honour when he got 2 years for drunk and disorderly. He'd been getting along outside nice for months.
Just for that?
He'd been drinking when he did his original offence, and that's all it took to bang him up again.
What more do the Davises want from us? I thought this nightmare was going to be over.
As far as we're concerned, you can go about your business unmolested by Ron Davis or anyone else.
I'll go.
If you run into Ron Davis, do you think you can keep your head if he forces you into a confrontation? Look, stay away from Ron and you stay out of trouble. You got that?
I can't do that. It's Maureen. Evie's sister, Ron Davis's younger daughter.
Come up and throw away the key. Gone soft, have you? Hey? Isn't there supposed to be something called rehabilitation? Look at the grief it gives the victim's family. Why should they have to deal with him coming out? Make the bastards really suffer, not let him off with a smack wrist. Then what's the point of the criminal justice system? I mean, you might as well leave it up to the victims to extract revenge.
So 12 years banged up's a slack wrist, is it? People do change, you know.
Oh, yeah? Mr. Liberal? What if you top your daughter? You reckon you'll be laying out the welcome at saying, never mind, son, I'm sure you've learned your lesson.
Just because the Home Office and the Parole Board say 12 years is enough doesn't mean Ron Davies has to like it.
I could write a travel book, a guide to Her Majesty's prisons. I've been all over the country visiting him.
You never told your parents?
No. I've tried so many times to talk to them, but now we've got to tell them, haven't we?
Yeah. We'll go down the Princess. We'll get it all sorted out.
Sometimes I've felt like I could stand Mum and Dad in front of Mount Everest and they'd still say, what mountain? But now Chris is out. They can't turn away and pretend not to hear.
Well, not going to be won over very easily, are they?
Have you spoken to them about Chris, then?
Mrs. Whelan called us for assistance when your dad came round earlier looking for Chris, so I thought I'd better have a word with them.
So they know he's out?
And understandably, they're very shocked and upset.
They've got to face up to it sometime.
I was just telling Chris to steer well clear of your dad, but it's not going to be that simple now, is it?
Mum can't go on forever changing the flowers in front of Evie's shrine twice a day while Dad just sits back and pretends that Mum's okay. That's why I've stayed there with them so long, so that Mum doesn't totally lose her grip.
They'll listen to Maureen.
They've got to start putting this behind them.
Ron and I used to be really close. My dad left when I was a kid, and Ron was smashing to me. I'd do anything to show him how sorry I am.
Dad on his own would probably be okay, but he's petrified of upsetting Mum. He roars around pretending that Chris is some maniac just to make her feel better.
Would it help if I come round with you when you see them? I could at least try and stop Ron from doing something stupid.
Thanks.
Right. No, you stay here, one step at a time. So why do you start visiting Chris in prison?
Lots of mixed up reasons. You've got to remember that to me, Chris was like an older brother. We just wrote to each other at first.
How did that start?
With me. You see, the only person who'd ever talked to me about Evie's death was Chris.
That's a pretty unusual relationship.
I know. But the further Mum and Dad went in their version of Saint Evie and the Mad Axeman, the more I needed to see the real Chris. He and I seemed to be the only ones willing to face what really happened.
Well, some people have to close the book on certain events. It's the only way they can cope with it.
Mum hasn't closed the book, she's rewritten it. And at the trial and everything, people were so dishonest about Evie. Mum just soaked it up. But Evie ran Chris around something rotten.
You're not saying she deserved it?
No, not stupid. No one deserves to be dead, of course they don't. I still really miss Evie. She wasn't always very nice. Sometimes she enjoyed hurting people.
Maureen?
Bob, what are you doing back here?
I think you two should listen to what Maureen's got to say.
It's time you knew. Chris and I are still good mates. I've been visiting him for years.
You've been what?
He's the same Chris he's always been. A murderer. Mum, he knows what he's done. He's never likely to forget it.
I think you should listen to her, Sally.
Think of the fun we all used to have. It's Chris we're talking about, plain, ordinary Chris. Used to stand behind that bar with you, not some monster from outer space.
He was just stringing us along.
Be honest, Dad. If anyone was stringing people along, it was Evie. It's true, Mum. No one's asking you to betray Evie, but she was no more perfect than I am.
You've been visiting him?
You never talked to me. He was someone I could talk to.
All these years, you've taken him stuff he needs, cheered him up, brought him news. You don't understand. The only thing that's kept me going all these years is the thought of him, alone and rotting in jail.
Don't waste your life on hatred, Sally.
Oh, I will. Don't be in any doubt about that. I'll curse Chris Perry till the day I die.
Dad, please, come and see him. Talk to him.
He's not normal, love. What if something should happen again? You're not in love with him, are you? It's not gone that far.
We're friends, Dad. Good friends, like you used to be. How many nights did you spend right here chatting away with him? You know what he's like.
I thought I did.
He lost his rag. You telling me nothing like that ever happened to you?
He's conned you, love. He's got you saying everything he wants.
Just think about it, Dad. Think about it.
What do I do, Bob?
Well, I've just seen Chris. I don't think he's stringing her along. Maureen's not in any danger.
I never dreamt she'd been seeing him. Times I've imagined it myself, going and having it out with him. Asking him face to face why.
Perhaps you should do that now.
He had a nice way with him. I thought I could trust him.
Oh, sometimes that's asking too much. Trusting people not to let us down. I know I did. My boy Patrick.
It's Sally, you see. She's had to struggle so hard just to keep going. It's been such a shock. Everything happening so suddenly.
Give yourself a bit of time, eh? Let Sally get used to the idea.
They prepare them for release, don't they? Why don't they prepare us?
What did they say? Where's Maureen? She's left them to think things over. And you must give them a chance to think about these things before you go any further. No.
It's just gate fever, wouldn't it? Believing they'd be okay. The dreams you have when you're inside about what it'd be like when you're released. It was all going to be so easy.
Look, you just have to be realistic. Now, you've had years to plan for this situation. Ron, Sally, they only found out that you came out last night, let alone that you and Maureen stayed friends.
I don't know. I just think if I could see Ron, you know, just talk to him.
Oh, maybe. But he has to think of Sally. I don't think there's any more you can do.
We used to be really close, me and Ron, you know. He's a great guy, really.
No, Chris, stay away.
That's the Princess Royal in Rust Street.
Hold on.
Customer reports the landlord hasn't opened up as usual. Can you check it out? On the way.
Sierra Oscar from 9-2.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Can you show me on the way too, Kath?
Received.
Can I come with you?
Listen, leave them alone.
What's the problem? Oh, well, Ron's usually opened up by now.
We've not. There's no reply.
And that bloke who did away with Ron's daughter's been let out. What if he's in there?
You have reason to think he might be?
Who knows what goes on in his twisted little mind?
You know him, do you?
Served behind the bar, didn't he?
I remember when it happened. You don't forget a thing like that.
So have you seen anybody about or heard anything unusual?
No. But I've never known Ron not open on town before. Something.
Oh, it's that Perry bloke, I bet.
All right, we'll take a look.
One back, please. Mr. Davis!
Hello, Mel.
What's the matter?
Your dad's not opened up. Wondered if everything was all right.
You live here?
Yeah.
Can you let us in?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Do you mind if we go first?
Mum? Dad?
Sweetheart, you're back.
Oh, what on earth? Hello, Mr. Davies. One of your customers called us who was concerned you hadn't opened up. Is there a problem?
Well, no. Just a family upset. You know what it's about. My wife didn't feel up to opening today.
Has Chris Perry been round here?
No.
Dad? I've thought about it. I've got a cab waiting. I'm going to get some things and move out for a little while. I think it's for best, don't you?
You can't go, love, not now. Your mum needs you.
No, she doesn't. She won't listen to me. And you let her go on living in some world that's getting less real every day.
We'll be on our way.
Well, give her time, sweetheart.
I've heard that too often. This time's got to be different.
Where will you go?
I'm not sure. I just know I can't stay here anymore.
Well, everything's okay, but the pub won't be opening today. I'll do that Perry bloke if he dares show his face around here. I should just forget about it if I were you. Go and get yourself a drink somewhere else, eh? Go on.
Sarge?
So what's happening? Everything all right?
It seems so. Mr. Davies said his wife was too upset to open today.
That's hardly surprising, is it?
Yeah, all right, off you go.
Sarge.
Yeah, 8-5 from Sierra Oscar, receiving over.
Go ahead, Reg.
Yeah, you finished out at the Princess Royal yet, Jules?
Yeah. Landlord's just decided to take the day off. Sergeant Cry's there now, but it's all sorted.
Go on, then! Go!
Oh, love, you don't mean it.
Yes, I do. She's not my daughter.
Mum!
Why did he ever have to come out?
You disgust me!
I'll be back for the rest of my things another time. Bye, Dad.
Oh, don't leave like this.
It's just till things cool off. I'm here. She's the one who's on a planet all by
You
herself.
betrayed me. Betrayed my beautiful Evie.
Stop this, Mum. It's gone on long enough. Let it go. It's all right, Chris. There's nothing you can do. Let's go.
Come on, Chris, you go with Maureen. If they just listen to what I got to say.
Ah,
Come on, it can wait.
There's nothing you can ever say to me.
Ron, it's me, Chris!
Yeah, come on, do yourself a favour.
All right, go on then. Talk!
Leave it, Chris. Not now.
Do you know what you've done to us?
Yeah, I know. You think I don't know?
Enough.
You, this place was everything to me. I loved Evie.
Don't you dare speak her name!
Mum, what's it matter who talks about her? Evie's dead. Nothing's ever going to bring her back. Let's go. See you, Dad.
Don't go like this.
I'll look after her.
You want me to come with you, Ron?
Come on, love. We can't lose Maureen, can we? Not her as well. She's got her whole life in front of her. Look, I can't ever forgive Chris for what he did. I can't see it as Maureen does. But let him get on with his life and let us get on with ours.
Let it go, Sally.
He's right, love. We've got to put it behind us now.
Never!
This can't go on.
Look, Ron, you've taken the first step. Keep going. One day Sally will follow.